because they buffed Ignite, nerfed Teleport, and now if you're in a losing lane, you just get ignited for like a fourth of your health, and it just makes it impossible to play the game. And you can't even like use your teleport advantage to farm it out for late game. In competitive play, you can't go that aggro because the junglers will always be up your ass. But in solo queue, it just sucks how much like choosing your summoners before the game can impact the game so much. I mean, I think they should 100% undo the buff to Ignite.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bring it on.
You know, I see that's actually what I was saying the other day, unironically though, was that I feel like they should come out with more summoner spells like teleport that don't actually like impact fighting, but are more used by people for utility.
Minions have spawned.
I actually want Fortify back. I think Fortify would I think Fortify would hurt the Death Ball meta so hard. It would be such a good thing.
It's on.
I also think they should add like an anti. You know what they should do? They should have like an anti.
Still time for you to do the smart thing.
What do you even call it? Like an anti-smite. Something that puts jungle minions, or does she have infinite poke, or is this gonna end? Can I like stand behind minions? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm a little bit confused right now. Does this just go on forever, or? I feel like I'm taking a lot of harass from something I can't really avoid. And there's my only ward. This is okay. I feel like he's gonna screw up here and I can kill him. Oh, good. It flashed after I was dead. Okay, neato. That's not in turret? Shaco finally is like, wait, guys, did you know I can leave the jungle?
Surprise, I'm back. Who's next?
Okay, I'm just fucked. Okay, I can't seem to lane. I'm taking way too much damage by existing. Dude, I miss doing with Charisma. When I play with these random fucking junglers, it's like they always pretend the game starts at 4 minutes, and everything before 4 minutes is just like a warm-up. Then no one's allowed to attack each other, and you just basically are sitting there to love each other. Meanwhile, I'm like sitting here, I'm on what, my 4th gank? I've been ganked once per level. Not a single counter gank, not a single anything.
Now it's my turn.
Slain an enemy.
Okay.
Let me at him.
Brilliant. I mean, he can't get me, can he? Okay. I'm now at more than 1 gank per level, Twitch chat.
It's on.
I've now been ganked more than once per level. Emi. Fucking do it, pussy. Why would you actually do it?
Surprise! I'm back.
Guys, maybe JAX doesn't have Counter-Strike this time.
Bring it on.
That's the kind of guy who dies to JAX and then says that JAX is no counterplay.
Let me at him.
I mean, I suppose I can try to ward, but they're just gonna kill it. Whatever, we'll just push the wave in. Okay, so that's her bone plating. I'm kind of losing like all my health bar here.
Shut down.
Okay.
You have
I don't really know what's hurting me. My health bar like is just going down. You know? I think she threw some projectile that hit me after she died.
has been slain. An enemy has
I'm gonna buy
been
another
slain.
pink because they're inevitably gonna gank top and kill that one.
An ally has been slain.
Bring it
Yeah,
on.
it's like I'm fighting her and my health bar is just like slowly draining. And I'm not... Is it just like point and clicks? Or like, am I doing something wrong? Or like when she ulted away from me, should I have just followed her? Or like, do I not follow her? Like, I didn't exactly understand what I was supposed to be doing.
It's on.
I feel like JAX is pretty good in this situation because I don't know what my opponent does, therefore I will just auto-attack them until they stop moving.
Me at him.
What's the cooldown on her Shroud? Is she gonna have Shroud here? The answer is yes. Let's go look for a plant.
Ready for battle.
If I can find a plant, I don't need to go back. There is no plant. Oh, so her Shroud is just on a 0 cooldown. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Surprise! I'm back.
Ah, fuck it. I'll just walk back. Yeah, I just feel like every time I touch him, I just lose like a third of my health bar. Don't care if your Q does no damage, just chuck it to help him out. There you go.
Bring it on.
He has been slain.
Okay. I feel like I fought against her enough, even at this point, even just by fighting her in this game, that I knew I was gonna beat her. I'm not exactly 100%. Like, he's probably played the champion, so he should know if I'm gonna kill her or not, right? Like, I don't play the champion, and I knew I was gonna kill her.
Let me at him.
I think they turned her Q into a skill shot. That is a skill shot that actually isn't a skill shot, but we pretend it's a skill shot, and therefore it's balanced or something. I tried. You know, Twitch, I work so hard for those kills. My team needs to stop getting carried by me. I feel like in situations like that, people actually aren't reading the game, and they don't realize that literally all I did is run up and right-click people, and my team set up every kill. If I was an AD carry right now, I'd be pretending I'm so fucking good at the game. Still is the ult. Thank you, Midnight Assassin. So, just so we're clear, she gap closed, gap closed, gap closed, shrouded forward, then ulted to gap close. just so we're clear, that's what happened. I feel bad for Essence Reaver. It was such an interesting, cool item, and then Riot nerfed it because they were like, they saw one video where Renekton against a bunch of AFK dipshits got a pentakill or some shit, and they got terrified. I don't think Essence Reaver, like, the thing is, you know if your opponent is going to build Essence Reaver. Like, there's only certain champions that can build it, right? And you know, like, let's say I'm fighting Renekton, right? I know I'm going to have to take Tenacity so that he doesn't stun lock me. But the thing is, the second I take Tenacity, Renekton's Essence Reaver combo becomes very beatable. Instead of chain stun locking me, he W's, I get out of it, and then I does magic damage, right? So I should go Merc Treads? Question mark? I don't know. Reasonable. Reasonable.
Shut down.
You know, my favorite part about fighting Zoe is when I randomly lose 1/4 of my health from Fog of War. I'd be fine with Zoe being this poke character if when you actually oh wow, I got outplayed by that polymorph. Good thing Rides never nerfed single target, you know, CC, despite massively increasing cooldown reduction and massively increasing damage. I mean, if their team's gonna continuously focus me while my team takes objectives, while my team takes kills, if their bot laner, or sorry, their top laner never manages to push bot lane, then I'm just gonna slowly win. Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit of a secret about EU4. It will be at the exact same time that it's been at for the last 3 years. Yeah, I didn't accidentally move it up 7 hours for only this week. I know, I know. Dude, the best reason to use this skin, ICU, is they gave W a sound effect when it hits people. A really satisfying, like, thwack. Zoe tried to use her Q at like super long range, and I just like moved to where I knew she would use it, then I just walked the other direction.
Surprise!
Listen to the sound effect on the W. Listen to this. Sounds like you're hitting someone with like a lead pipe or something. I'm just going Essence Reaver Rush because they don't really seemingly have a lot of single target damage. Other than Zoe. So if I go Essence Reaver, I can just chain dodge and counter strike and fuck their day up. Shit. I got outplayed by Polymorph Twitch chat. Damn. That ability is so skillful, I just couldn't outplay it. How am I constantly killing 2 or 3 people? My team has never taken Baron. Actually, I'm gonna do better than TP to Baron. I'm gonna spook the fuck out of this dude by teleporting right next to him. And then his team's gonna freak out and try to back him up. Huh, that worked almost too well. Wait, but we didn't do Baron. Wait, we backed away from Baron?
Bring it on. Ready for battle.
How do you like the E cooldown, I see you? If you do it right, you can counter-strike, not counter-strike into a counter-strike, but you can counter-strike auto W Titanic and get your counter-strike like 1 second off cooldown. Is this pressuring Baron? I don't know, dude. Shit. On a scale of 1 to 10, rate the Baron pressure of this. Okay. You know, I feel like I told Riot a long time ago they should make Baron buff adaptive, so champions like JAX don't double dip on it. I feel like JAX has been double dipping on Baron buff forever. And I'm not saying like it makes him overpowered, but it certainly isn't hurting him.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Like, I feel like what they should really be doing for JAX,
Destroyed a turret.
he's taking away the miscellaneous power he gets from already having been winning, and add some power for when he's not winning. So for example, Baron buff. He shouldn't be double dipping on Baron buff, but maybe make his early game a bit better, you know? Oh, their team just kind of died and isn't fighting back now. That's fine. 50 gold.